Hi guys, welcome back to Guvi's channel. Today I am going to be your coding guru and let you into 10 secrets to learn coding faster. So the first tip that I'm going to be telling you is going to sound very cliche and basic, but it is also very important. It is to set goals. It is always nice to have a mental clarity on what you want. So let's say you want to set a goal on what you want to achieve in the code. Let's say it's building website, or it is to create a game, or it is to solve a problem. It is always nice to have a goal so that it motivates you and keeps you on track. My second tip would be to practice a lot. Consistency is key. So when you practice every day, you keep getting better at it. Not only in coding, in anything that you take, the more you practice, the better you become. So especially with coding, the more you engage with coding, the more learnings you get out of it. So always block a time of your day for practicing coding. Use practices like coding challenges, coding exercises, and mini projects to keep you going. We always have Guvi's code cutter for you. So the third tip would be to teach someone else. Always remember that teaching always makes you organize your thoughts and structurize your learnings. So make sure to teach your friends or families about the coding concepts that you have learned. My fourth tip is going to be very useful and is going to make you learn coding very fast, because this is a place where everyone gets stuck. When given a problem, always make sure to segregate into different parts and approach it step by step and solving each part one at a time. So this is going to make you feel less pressured and more structured. So my tip number 5 would be to write coding by hand. Yes, try writing coding without a computer. When you write code by hand, you always understand the syntax and logic better, and always try to dry run the code in your mind. By doing this over a period of time, you are going to become the master of coding very soon. My tip number 6 would be to learn from others. Don't shy away from learning, especially when it comes to learning from others. Always join coding platforms, coding forums, and coding communities and better yourself. It is always good to expose yourself to different perspectives and solutions. The more you do it, the better it is for you. Especially when it comes to coding, it is always nice to have a broad perspective. Tip number 7 is very important, because remember that failure is not your enemy, it is your bestest friend. Embrace your failure. Debugging is going to be the most useful skill you will ever have. So every time you get an error, it is the most valuable learning you'll have. The more error you make, the more learnings you get. So make more errors and learn more. Tip number 8 would be to code in a new environment. Always try to switch up your coding environment. Try new coding editors or even new programming languages. By doing this, you can increase your adaptability and problem solving skills. Tip number 9 is to mindful learning. Always remember and be mindful of what you are learning and why you are learning it. Always concentrate on understanding the concepts rather than just mugging it up. My tip number 10 would be to start building real-world projects. It is going to give you the immense satisfaction of learning coding like none. Also, my bonus tip for you would be to keep mini project idea in your mind while you start to learn coding, so that in every step when you learn coding, you can associate it with your project, and by the end of your learning, you can have a project in your hand, which is going to give you the maximum motivation it can give. Hope these 10 tips by this YouTube coding guru has helped you to learn coding really fast. If you like this video, make sure to like, share and subscribe to Guvi, and also click the bell icon.